Alright, what up, guys? This is kind of fucked. You know, I wake up to my roommate banging on my door, yelling at me to wake up, and I'm like, alright, whatever, I open the door, and he's fucking drunk. And I'm like, what are you doing drunk at this hour? Turns out, it's 9 p.m. on a Saturday, which is... I honestly, my whole pin schedule's fucked, my supplement schedule's fucked. I don't know my up from down or left from right at this point. I'm genuinely very confused at everything. This is a new PR, no doubt. I'm gonna go shower, eat a little breakfast, and then we're gonna do a full day of eating. We'll do a cheat day today, film legs. Alright, we are ready for the day. I feel kind of like a fucking loser right now because I didn't work out yesterday and then I didn't eat for 20 fucking hours. What kind of bodybuilder is that? So we're gonna have to make up for all of yesterday's calories. So I guess what? Double what I should be eating. We'll go for 8,000 calories in this video. And there's no way I'm gonna do it unless I schmack a little bit of MK, you know what I mean? So we're gonna rip a little bit of that. There is no shot I'm eating 8,000 calories of fucking chicken and rice. So the cholesterol's gonna have to wait, because today's gonna be a dirty fucking bulk. A lot of people complain about how bad the MK and Research Gem products taste, but you do really get used to it. Like after you take it for a while, it starts tasting almost a little bit good. Except for fucking Relaxafine. That shit. To be honest with you guys, that's the worst tasting thing on all of Research Gem. And none of them are for human consumption anyways. Oh, actually Phenibut also tastes like shit. We can go over my little stack that we got up here. This isn't like my daily stack. These are just what's laying around in my room. Another bottle of MK. Bottle of Tadalafil, Cialis. Erectile dysfunction medication, but bodybuilders take it for getting a good pump. I should actually take some right now because it increases your blood flow and it also reduces your blood pressure. It's a vasodilator. What else do we got laying around here? Relaxafine. It's a SERM, S-E-R-M. It reduces gyno and helps prevent gyno. Obviously for me it's not working that fucking well. This is my estrogen blocker. Aromacin. Just don't take too much because it really makes you feel like shit if your estrogen's too low. This is another erectile dysfunction medication. Viagra. Sildenafil or whatever. I mean, I don't take this one to work out. I just take it if I'm fucking, you know, too long of a night of drinking. Maybe you schmacked some Schneefer-Goober and you just can't get it up. And there's no shame in that. People on the internet, I know, are gonna even shit like, oh, bro needs Viagra. Alright, I don't need fucking Viagra unless I'm racked and 30 beers deep. And everyone needs Viagra at that point. If you think you can just get it up at that point in the night, you're lying to yourself. And you're lying to me too. Because you're not lying to yourself. You know you're lying. You're just lying to me about it. Because I refuse to believe any person on this planet can fucking prone the bone at that hour. Anyways, we're gonna go to Safeway real quick, grab all the food we need for tonight. If I'm eating 8,000 calories, I don't want to just like get fucking fat. So we're gonna go for 450 grams of protein, which a lot of you people are gonna say it's too much, which it's definitely more than I need, especially because I'm not even on cycle. I'm natty right now, guys. I am going to shrivel the fuck up. But anyways, 450 grams of protein is probably too much for a 220-pound man. But grow the fuck up. It's not that big of a deal. And a lot of people will be like, yeah, it's too much. You only need 150, 180. 1 pound per body weight is plenty. You're a fucking idiot if you genuinely think that's enough. You think Ronnie Coleman, who was out here eating his body weight in protein? It blows my mind that people believe that shit. And people are like, but the literature. I've read a lot of the fucking literature on 1 pound of protein or 1 gram of protein for every 1 pound of body weight, and that is referring to regular people trying to grow muscle at like a regular rate, trying to stay fit. For a motherfucker that's ripping fucking testosterone, trenbolone, Superdrol, growth hormone, you need 2 grams of protein per pound of body weight, and that is a fact. I guess if you're cutting, you know, maybe like 1 1.3 to 1.5. But if you're in a growing phase, it's gonna be 2 grams of protein for every pound of body weight. All right, we are in lovely Safeway. I just instinctually kind of walk towards the donuts. But if you think about it, guys, that's like the equivalent of waking up and just eating McDonald's. This is my first meal of the day, which I'm entirely a piece of shit for that. But let's just check out the donuts, see what they smell like. All right, the donuts look pretty decent, but I decided I can't fucking eat a donut right now because like I'm doing this cheat day, but like we have to keep it somewhat reasonable, you know, guys. You can't just start off with a fucking donut. These look pretty good. 3 grams of carbs for 23 grams of protein, not bad. Yard. Oh, this is only 4. We need 10 for a fucking cheat day. I'm really not supposed to eat a pizza because dairy gives me acne, and so does gluten. But I also ate a pizza last night and the day before. Alright, fuck. We won't do a pizza tonight. What? Oh, fuck. See that catch? Not bad. 20 grams of protein, 330 calories. Oh, wait, is that in one serving? 20 grams of protein for fucking 660 calories? What are they putting in this fucking burrito? Such dog shit macros. We'll still try it. Oh, these waffles make me feel some kind of way. What's this? A little bit of ribeye. I've heard these are dank. I don't know, according to some random girl, so she might just be a dumb bitch. But we're gonna go ahead and try that out. They're putting vanilla cream in your cereal nowadays. I'm very curious, but there's no way that's gonna be good. I guess we'll do the puffs. Can't go wrong with that. I eat this every day, cheat meal or not. Phenomenal macros, phenomenal carbs. Guys, you gotta be fucking carrot maxing. Carrots, great for your skin. Apple and a steak? Are you fucking changing me? Flick. Sounds hollow. It's a good apple. At least that's what my mother told me. And I tend to trust my mother on all things. We got steak, granola, Reese's, Uncrustables, protein oatmeal, protein Pop-Tart, protein bars, yogurt, fucking protein waffles, macro-friendly chicken nuggets, smoothie. We're gonna eat this tub of butter. Apple, shit macro burrito. We'll see how it goes. Sprite, 0 sugar, obviously. Baby carrots. As far as the milk for our cereal, 2 of those. All right, that seems like a pretty good haul, guys. I already drank one of the Fairlifes, so that's 200 calories, 400 grams of protein, or 40 grams of protein. We're gonna drink the smoothie, Reese's Puffs, and then as the milk, we're using one of the 26 grams protein shakes. But to give you an idea, guys, of what it's like to live in a fucking frat, first of all, I'm eating with a plastic fork. I'm eating my cereal. Not only am I eating my cereal with a plastic fork, I had to wash this plastic fork. I had to dig it out of the fucking trash and wash it. That's how down bad we are. And another fucking thing, real quick. So I come home, right? And we got the AC blasting at 62. Not sure who turned that on. But then we got the fucking heat to 80 degrees. Fucking what? Protein Pop-Tart, 180 calories, 20 grams of protein. I don't know what I was expecting, but it tastes like shit. But it is, again, a protein Pop-Tart. Like, does it taste better than a protein bar? Yes. Nothing like breakfast at 11 p.m. That's a hefty pour. I'm gonna do one more meal before the gym because I feel like I've only eaten dog shit today. What? Donut, 2 protein shakes, protein Pop-Tart, Reese's Puffs. That's not a good diet so far. So we're just gonna do the granola and one of the yogurts, a little bit of honey for the pump. God. That was the nattiest bullshit I've ever fucking said in my life. Now that I'm off of everything, other than my TRT, oh my god, this is almost embarrassing. I gotta take pre-workout again. I guess I'm still taking Cialis, which is nice, but I'm out here fucking eating honey for the pump. I sound like such a bitch. The second my cholesterol's better, we're fucking ripping a heavy cycle. People say you shouldn't, you shouldn't take steroids unless you want to compete. First of all, I do want to compete, but second of all, if I didn't want to compete, it's fun. I'm having fun, motherfuckers. It's the same as all my friends are at the bars getting drunk right now. It's not like this drug needs to be specifically used by somebody who's trying to be a bodybuilder. What if I just want to be jacked as shit? What if I just want to walk around at 240 lean because it's fucking dope? Yeah, it's bad for your health. Everyone knows it's bad for your health. Let people make their own fucking decision what they do with their fucking health. You're sitting here telling people, oh, you can't do that because you don't bodybuild. Suck a dick. Who are you to tell me or somebody else that they can't take steroids because of this or that? A person taking steroids presumably knows the risks, knows the health consequences, and can decide for them fucking selves if it's worth the benefit of walking around as 240 lean because it's dope. I'm not a huge fan of transgenders, but I'm not gonna sit here and yell at you fucking don't chop off your balls because they're not my balls. Do I think that's really fucking weird, makes me uncomfortable? Yeah, but do what you want with your own balls, bro. It's not my fucking life. Alright, we are actually gonna do one more meal before the fucking gym. Total War today. Full scoop at fucking 12:30, how about that? We're also gonna do our morning supplements. It's about, 20 different fucking vitamins. Mega Fit meal. I am chugging my way through this Uncrustables, and I'm honestly painfully full. There's no way I can fucking hit legs in this condition. So we're gonna digest for like 20-30 minutes. Squats is the only exercise that's really gonna make your fucking legs grow. Leg press, not gonna do it. Hack squat, not gonna do it. Nothing's gonna do it except for back squats. So since we haven't done it so long, I think it's really gonna fucking shock the muscle. Really rip her up. So we're gonna do 10 sets of hack squats, or 10 sets of back squats. And that's gonna be the majority of the workout. By then I should be pretty fried. Then we'll just, do some leg extensions, sissy squat superset, and hamstrings, because my hamstrings are tiny. And we really gotta do calves, because I used to not care about my calves, so I didn't train it for years, and now I'm realizing that it's actually a pretty important muscle group for the overall appearance of your physique. Fun little fact, a lot of people have shoulder pain when they're benching, left shoulder pain, right shoulder pain, whatever it might be. And obviously there's a lot of factors that play into it, but something that people don't realize plays a huge role in it is a lot of time your front shoulder pain is partially manifested when you're doing back squats, because when you're in the squat position, this right here is very unnatural for your rotator cuffs. Especially a lot of people have their shoulders back in this fucking angle right here, and on top of that they're pushing while on their way up in the squat, because it's just natural push upwards with everything. So when you're pushing from this fucking position, that's gonna rape your rotator cuffs. So a few tips: when you're getting ready to squat, you don't want your elbows to be behind your shoulders. It feels more natural, but once you're used to having your elbows forward more, it's a much more natural position and safer position for your rotator cuff to sit in. And then obviously when you're squatting, don't push upwards with your arms. Be aware of what your shoulders are doing. You just have to pay attention. Am I pushing up on a hard rep? And if you are, it is like seriously so bad for your fucking rotator cuffs. If I get over 12 reps on this set, we get to do a roulette spin when I'm home. If not, no gambling for a week. Your dick is small. You come too fast. Get no bitches. Yeah, hit a parlay. Suck at gambling. Everybody hates you. Oh my god, get this rapper, your mom turns gay. Was that 12? Oh god, guys, how do I have 6 more sets of squats? Oh no. I think I hurt my back on that last set. But we're gonna see how this set feels, because if my back still hurts, I'm gonna have to replace the rest with leg press drop sets. I think it was just being a bitch before. The back feels fine. It really is not feeling good. It's starting to feel much more destructive than beneficial on my body, but sometimes it's not all about being super optimal. 3 more sets, fucking. Alright, this is actually fucking raping my lower backs. Oh my god. God, I sound like such a fucking bitch right now. We're fucking moving on. I'm gonna fucking do leg extensions real quick, superset them with sissy squats, then hit calves, and then I'm fucking going to eat 5,000 calories. That sounds awesome. That sounds sarcastic, by the way. I just love the bulk. The grind of the bulk, bro. Just fucking force feeding the shit out of yourself. Something special about it, man. We gotta fucking get out of here really soon, because the morning crew is starting to trickle in. This is fucked. God, my legs are fucking pale. How about that? That's a decent shot. Since I did that 20-hour fast bullshit, we lost a ton of fucking weight, so we'll make it up tonight. Alright, post-lift meal. We are doing a little bit of steak. We only had room on the pan to cook one of them. An apple. And 3 ounces of ribeye steak. There's 230 calories and 21 grams of protein. Pound and a half is 24 ounces divided by 3 the serving size, so we're doing 8 servings. 8 times 230, 1,800 calories. I soaked it in fucking butter, so probably 500 calories of butter. So 2,300, 230, that's 2,500 calories. 200 grams of protein. That's pretty good progress as far as the day goes. Steak number 2. A lot of people take MK677, but some people it doesn't really give them the hunger effect. So something that I've tried and used a lot in the past is called GHRP6. Holy fuck, guys. Not an exaggeration. It makes you painfully hungry. Your hands start shaking because you're so hungry. You fucking need to get in a meal immediately. But the problem is you have to inject it into your stomach, which is not fun. Not that big of a deal. Let's fucking grow up. But it also doesn't last as long as MK. MK kind of lasts like 6 hours. GHRP6, fucking, you eat one meal and the effects are gone. So if you want to be pinning before every meal, go for it, but it works very well. When you constitute your peptides, don't shake it. Do not fucking shake it, actually. Or you're gonna just wreck the fucking peptide, just chanked all over. So anyways, just like roll it around nice and easy, you know? I can't tell, is that dissolved? Alright, now that we got it fucking constituted, we're just gonna rip it right into our stomach. Alright, I can already tell I'm gonna fail just fucking miserably at my calorie goal today. And it's getting late, it's 5:45 and I gotta wake up early for these intramural basketball tryouts tomorrow. And, you know, when I say early, I mean the tryouts are at 4 p.m. Alright, we are headed to fucking McDonald's. Hey, could I do, one bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle, please? Just the sandwich. Sausage McMuffin with egg. And then could I do 2 sausage burritos, please? Mark my words, motherfuckers. And this is not a joke. Like, seriously not a joke. I'm gonna be a fucking famous singer one day. You know? It's just a cool thing. I feel like it's just lit, bro. Oh, you know what I want to do? You know what I'm gonna fucking do? This is a big side quest for me. Professional Fortnite player. I just want to play in the Fortnite World Cup one time. And I am not nearly good enough for that shit yet. But I'm practicing, guys. My 90's getting quicker. Double edit, full box. You know what I mean? And that's actually serious. Those are the 2 side quests that I genuinely am going to complete. Musician, one day. Save this fucking video so you have proof and you can be like, wow, I watched Togi when he first talked about this, and you're gonna see me one day singing on a stage. You can be like, yeah, I was fucking there for that. The come up of Togi the musician. And then, yeah, Fortnite World Cup. Like, so fucking serious about that shit. It's so sick. Fortnite is so fucking sick. I'm about halfway done with the fucking McMuffin. I finished the McGriddle, and I've had just a half of the burrito, and this food is really starting to taste like I don't want to be 250 pounds anymore. Alright, I'm not doing this anymore. That was just so brutal. Oh yeah, dude. That honestly might be a new record. But I'm not gonna lie, I really have to fucking pee, and I purposely held it in for my weight. The second I piss, I'm probably gonna piss out fucking a good... Oh, I gotta pee so bad. A good 2 pounds of that. Okay, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I appreciate and love all of you guys for following along with my journey, my life. I hope you guys have an absolutely blessed day. Inserting crazy outro.